Welcome. This is Get Videos, where we earn, obtain, and achieve our goals. And today's topic is a continuation of our series, Lines. Hey, I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. If you haven't seen it, go back, check it out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Be a part of the Get It family, baby. And also, let's share this content out to the world, all right? All right. So lines or boundaries. We've established that boundaries are very important for today's society. You have boundaries in every area of your life, right? And also boundaries, it also gives an understanding. Boundaries give perspective, and it brings order. All right, especially to a large area like behind me, right? I'm in Arkansas State University, and I'm standing right in front of a football field. And a massive space like that, it needs order. It needs structure, right? And as I was sitting there thinking about that, I thought about my cousin. I have an older cousin. His name is Johnny Nelson. And let me tell you his story, y'all. He got a fire story. So one day, now he's a musical genius. He's very witty, very smart. He's always been a hustler, always been a grinder, always been a pioneer. Even Sony wanted to sign him. He started his own record label, and Sony wanted to sign him. But let me tell you one of the things that detoured his plans for music. One particular day, he was playing the piano in Ripon, Tennessee for his pastor. And he's from Memphis, but he rode out to Ripon, Tennessee, and he saw the condition of the youth that was out there. They had no structure. They had no order. They had nothing to do. It was no activities, no programs for them, so they was left to themselves. And so we already know that an idle mind is a devil's workshop, right? So what ended up happening was they got into everything. So the crime rate really spiked in Ripon, Tennessee, because there was no order. There was no boundaries. So he was so moved that he decided to move to Ripon, Tennessee. So he moved to Ripon, Tennessee, and he bought a commercial building where he was living out of. And he became a teacher. So he thought, hey, I can impact as a teacher. But when he got in the system, the school system, he realized he needed to be empowered. So he went and got his principal's certificate, and they still didn't hire him as principal. So that didn't stop him. So he said, you know what? I'm going to knock the walls out of where I'm staying at, and I'm gonna build a community resource center. And that's what he did. He built a community resource center for the kids, for the youth there, and he began to pick up youth one by one. And let me tell you, so many youth began to flood that place. And so many lives begin to be changed because he began to instill the right boundaries, the right principles into these children. So much so, he's seen so many go off to college, etc. He's been there 10 plus years. And he's been making an impact. And the impact was felt so much that Ripon, Tennessee, they awarded him a trustee over in a historical park in Ripon. Not just that, he started the first STEM program in Ripon, Tennessee. Not just that, he won an NAACP award for his passion, for his willingness to put boundaries in an area that was desolate, in an area that didn't have direction. He was willing to go where no man was willing to go. And so I want to encourage you to live a life of boundaries, but also when you see other areas that don't have structure, they don't have order, they don't have guidance, and you feel a stirring in your belly, I want to encourage you and ignite you and push you to do something. Push you to not just make a living, but make a difference in our society. See, that's what Jesus did. He made a difference. He saw that it was an issue. He saw that we needed to be saved. He saw that we were separated from God. So he came down here to bring some order. What's out of order in your life? What's out of order in your neighbor's life? You have something to give them. I want to encourage you and I want to push you and stir you up to be a part of the change that you want to see. Memphis, we got to get the crime down. We shouldn't be the #1 dangerous city in America. So that means that we're not doing something right. What the problem is, we're being too quiet. We're not engaged in our community. We're not loving our brothers and sisters up. We're not teaching them that there's a better way, there's a better life. We're not telling them that the very fact that you were born means that you are a necessity to life. And we need the gifts, talents, and abilities that's on the inside of you. Y'all, it's time to rise up. It's time to wake up and get in the game. Let's get in the game and bring about change that only you can do. Well, my name is Corbin once again, and this is Get Videos. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Salute.